doors. Button. Goes to COVID-19. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Can I come in?
It's not open to the public. Are you here for the meeting?
Sure.
Sure?
Yeah.
What are you here for?
It's a public meeting, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm here for that.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
You'll have to wait out here until they're ready to call you in.
Okay.
Can I have your name, sir?
You can just call me a good citizen.
Okay.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
They're probably got cameras. Yep, they got cameras in there. So, I think those are cameras. They look like it. They probably have Wi-Fi cameras. And there's some more every corner. Cool. Hello.
Did you need some help? I'm Vola Mercer. I'm the executive assistant to the Board of County Commissioners.
What was your name again?
Vola.
Bola.
Yeah. How can I help you? What is your name?
You can just call me good citizen. Do you have any business cards?
Yes.
Can I get
For who?
for the secretary and you and a commissioner that's over the sheriff? Someone, do you guys got complaint forms over here?
Do we fill out complaint
No.
forms?
Can you give me a complaint form and a records request form?
Open records?
Yes.
That is on our website, so you would have to go to...
You don't have forms here.
Excuse me?
You don't have forms?
No. So you would go to our website and
So
request...
I got some from the police station. They have forms.
So
How come you guys don't?
Explain to me why I'm kind of confused.
I just want some records, and I want to attend the meeting, and I want a complaint form. Because the sheriffs don't have them either. Readily
so-
available to the public.
To request records, you have to request them through the county attorney's office, and of course, our buildings are closed to the
I just
public.
requested records at the
Okay, can I
police.
finish?
Sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So our buildings are closed to the public right now.
Uh-huh.
So we have phone numbers posted on that paper right
Yeah,
there. You're
I
welcome
took a picture
to
of it.
call the county attorney's office.
Yeah.
And I would prefer you not do
Sorry.
that, please.
Are you my public servant?
I am, but I'm trying to explain to you,
Okay.
answer your question.
Because there was a memo put out I could record you. Did you know that?
And what is the purpose of that?
It's to find out where my tax dollars are going,
Okay.
right?
Well, right now, you're asking for records, open records request.
Form.
And the process, Vicki, can you get that's amount? The process is you need to either go to the website,
Yeah.
okay? And there is a place that you can fill out
Yeah.
an open records request, and
Yeah.
our county attorney's office takes care of that.
Hmm.
So, as
Yeah.
far as any complaint form here, I do not have
You
that.
can't print one out?
I do
mean,
not have that.
How come you don't have them readily available for the public?
Let me look on the website real
Okay,
quick.
thank you. Are you guys police officers?
Nope.
No? Okay, just checking. I wonder if there's a camera in this room. She didn't want to be on film, but she's on camera somewhere besides mine. I don't know what's over here.
The one hanging on the back. Oh, yeah. Oh, the whole thing. What are you? Gee, you just. I love it.
Women's restroom, elevator. There's another entrance right there. Elevator equipment room. Fire extinguisher.
Now this helicopter license is actually put together a kid helicopter system. They're in these kid helicopters. And finally he was making enough money that he knew he had to do that way to continue to make money. Yeah, like brand new some Pathfinder, just like early finance. And took the rotor off and put that helicopter on a trailer and took it out the helicopter and we put that to some money, some Pathfinder.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. I was told you were looking for an open records request.
Yeah. What's your name?
My name's Kevin Batchelder.
Cool. How you doing?
Good. What do you want?
You're a little close to me.
How can I help you?
Let me step back here. Just give me a 6-foot thing. Okay. I don't even know who you are. You told me your name, but where's your name tag?
I already told you my name. It's Kevin
Oh.
Batchelder. I'm the county manager.
Oh, county manager. Cool. How you doing?
Good. Can I help you?
Do you have a records request form?
Yeah, my assistant is getting you one right now.
Oh, thank you, thank you. What about a complaint form?
We don't have a complaint form, but you can.
So the
submit
public
a
can't
written
come in here and
complaint or a verbal complaint. We're happy
Okay.
to take your complaint.
Because I'm actually doing a complaint online, but I need the paperwork to be legal
Paperwork for submitting a complaint.
for my attorney. I need to file a complaint against a few officers over there.
Oh, you can get that complaint form at the sheriff's office.
They don't have any. They told me to come over here.
We don't handle the sheriff's business. The sheriff takes care of his own business. So any complaint regarding the sheriff's
Who's over the
office
sheriff then?
should be filed
Who
with
has
the
power
sheriff's office.
over the sheriff's department?
Okay.
The commissioner, right?
Hmm?
The commissioner has power over the sheriff's
We-
office, right?
We approve the sheriff's office budget. We do not control the sheriff's
But you can-
office. The sheriff manages his office. He's an elected official.
Okay. So there's no one above the sheriff's. That's what you're telling me.
No, he's an elected official. He runs his own office.
Yeah, but there's someone above
It's
him.
not
Like the
sheriff's
mayor? Is the
department
mayor
of
above
Garfield
him?
County, it's the sheriff's office.
I'm just trying to understand.
One of the county attorneys are coming down to speak with you.
Oh yeah? I don't really want to speak to them.
You just told me you wanted an open records request form.
Yeah. And you said that some secretary
Yeah.
was gonna bring
I
it.
said she was getting one, and it's
Oh,
And that's
being
through our
brought down
county
by the attorney's office.
so you're having an attorney come over here and talk to me?
The attorney handles our open records requests.
He doesn't have a secretary to do his little work? This ain't big, you know?
Do you have a moment to speak to this gentleman?
Sure.
This is our county attorney right here.
Hi, what's your name?
Tari Williams.
Tari
Are
Williams?
you recording?
Yes.
Okay, what's going on?
Are you recording?
I am not.
Oh, okay.
I'm
But there's a
reading my-
camera in here somewhere, but,
No.
no?
No.
You don't have cameras in here? Why not? That's for your security, your safety, and the public safety.
You want to get back on the meeting?
I was just coming to get records request form, complaint form, and attend this meeting.
Okay, I can go get a records request form for you, or you can fill it out online. Which do you prefer?
Could you, a records request? I'll take the paper.
Okay.
I wanna-
let me go
yeah.
print that out for you, and I'll
Okay,
take it down.
so I got-
and,
okay.
mean, there's seats in there. Would you?
I can go in right now and sit down?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Which of these actions we can all agree upon that will be advanced in the final plan.
How you doing?
COVID, of course, is, presenting us with a few challenges here, mainly related to getting stakeholders together and making sure that everybody's voice is heard. But we don't think that that's gonna be, something that we can't overcome. So we'll just be working through the channels just as you are, with Zoom meetings and so on, to make sure that we're reaching everybody who wants to participate. So we will be wrapping up the process by the end of this year. That's our intent at least. And I'm sure that I will be asking for a session back in front of the three of you again to report out on these final actions that get embodied as a consensus from our group. So let's see, we've got here on the slide, these projects, they've got local benefits, they're gonna protect West Love water, end up in projects and hopefully infuse some money in various ways back into the economy. And of course, anything that we come up with in this integrated water management plan will be eligible for monies from the state of Colorado through the Colorado Water Conservation Board water plan funding. And then we will have the challenge of locally raising funds, figuring out how we're gonna raise local funds, to match the funding that we will get from the state. So, with that, I'm going to pass it back to Doug, unless any of you have questions that you want to ask now about integrated water management planning.
All right, I have a question.
All right, we've got two questions.
Lori, this is Mike. Haven't seen you for a while, good to hear your voice. My first question for you is, these 55 different, did you call them projects,
Let's call them actions.
actions? Will these be going through the round table, or will some of them be going through the round table, or none of them? How, what's the next step in that process?
Yeah, thanks for bringing that up, Mike. So yes, anything that is brought forth through this integrated management planning process that our stakeholders may come up with, or modified ones, that we hear about in the next few months of our public process.
Thank you.
Laura, this is Commissioner Jankowski. Where are you in respect to your conservation districts, and how is that going to integrate in with your plan? The plan they're doing, how does that integrate in with yours?
Yes, well, we don't like to think of it as ours and theirs, really, because it is so integrated. So, this set of 55 actions includes a number of consumptive use projects that have been identified specifically by the conservation districts and others who participated in that consumptive focus group. The conservation districts are and have been a critical part of the public stakeholder process. And so, yes, we are working together to integrate the results of both of the technical efforts, but it is a united plan.
Nice. What's up, man?
Why are you
And
filming?
Because I can.
I know you can. Why?
Oh, it's First Amendment protected activity.
You need to stay 6 feet away from me.
Oh, you told me to come.
Yes, they
Go ahead.
Yes, they have been doing
Thank you.
an asset
Make it true.
infrastructure inventory.
Are you a public
and
servant?
the results of that, at the point at which we're issuing
Forget it.
the report later this year, the results that they have to date of that work will be included in that. But I believe that they're gonna, it's been a successful program for them, so I think they'll continue to offer that inventory option moving into the future to ditch companies and private individuals.
So that will become a public document.
It will be, to the extent that whatever data they want to share in that respect will become part of the public document.
Any other questions? All right.
Thanks, I'll pass it back to Doug then.
All righty, Doug.
Great. So this is our river stop project at the Rifle Rest area. I've got a couple of photos to share with you here. This project wouldn't have been possible without generous funding from County Commissioners, among others, and we February, which went directly to improving some of these exhibits and buying some LED lights, which turned out to be fairly expensive. And I think it looks great. So we would love to open to wider community, although we haven't yet picked a date to do so. These photos were taken just a week ago, and we still have to do some final cleaning and polishing of things. But one of our partners, one of the key partners in this is Colorado Parks and Wildlife, and they have a staff person there 40 hours a week now, who's been starting some programs. He's been doing some roving interpretation around Lions Pond, and actually just this last weekend hosted his first event at the space. So we are working within the parameters of COVID-19, best management practices, but we were able to continue the construction and the exhibit installation.
Doesn't look like they're taking any precautions in here.
Like that. And like I said, it's looking really good, and I think it's going to be an
No
excellent
masks.
resource for
No gloves.
passers-by or people who are,
Let's go over there.
stopping at Lions
Probably
Pond and
6
fish.
feet
It's a
away.
popular place with
We'll check it out.
local locals to go fish in the evenings and weekends. And yeah, and there's some really good information on the signs here. You can't read them here, you'll have to read them in person, but we cover a lot of aspects of water use and kind of a balanced perspective on the ways that use water as a resource.
Can I take this home and fill it out? Because I gotta
That area and
review my
situation
report,
that the middle Colorado
so I know
region,
exactly what to say.
Okay, and you can also fill it out
kind
online
of
if you
unique
prefer.
situation
Okay.
we're in between the mountains
Thank you.
and the desert, and it's really cool. So, as one of the project stakeholders and one of the funders, we'd like to invite any of you that are available to a small opening event celebration on any of these 3 days. I'm not sure what the process for inviting county commissioners to an event is, especially given COVID, but I wanted to put these up there and offer to follow up via email if you'd like.
All right. Gentlemen, can you commit to any of those dates?
What times are we talking about, Jeff?
Probably longer. No, like 6, 7, 6, 8, something like that. And I've reached out to the city of Rifle and some of our other funders, and most of the city of Rifle folks are available any of these dates with a slight preference to July 30th or August 10th.
So that's 6 a.m.?
Oh, sorry, PM.
Oh, okay. You're talking to farmers here, 6 a.m. in the middle of the day here.
Fair enough.
That's okay.
Well, I can tell you we can't do it August 10th because we've got a joint meeting with SILT that night. So August 10th is out.
Okay. And like I said, if you prefer, I can send an email and we can follow up that way.
Yeah, that would probably be best because I might have a conflict also on the 11th with Federal Mineral Lease.
Be 6 p.m.
Yeah,
I think
but
you'll be
it's,
okay.
no, we're gonna have I have a special meeting.
Oh, you do.
Okay, so, yeah. So if you could just, pop us an email, hopefully that'd be best.
Yep, that sounds great.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Anything further? Oh,
With that, Mr. Chair, I would move that we approve the funding request of $10,000 to the Middle Colorado Watershed Council. And note that this is coming from the nonprofit general fund and that this was a budgeted item.
Thank
Allow
you.
the chair to sign.
Thank you.
Second the motion.
All right, any further discussion? Council, any issues? All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, it is granted.
Thank you so much.
You betcha. Hope to see you on the 30th or the 11th.
Okay, that sounds great.
You betcha. All right, next item we have. Kevin?
Next item is a discussion regarding the contract for O.J. Watson Company to plant the truck bodies that was carried over from the board's meeting last week. And Wyatt and Jamaica are presenting on this item.
All right, and Jamaica is in, so come on up here. That's fine.
Thanks, man.
Good morning. Glad, are you on the line? I'm still here. Oh, I'm so glad. All right. The question being a discussion in reference to the dollars.
Yeah, I can give some background. We put this on your agenda last week. And you had some questions.
Oh, Camback.
So we did review this and put it back on your agenda for today for further discussion. What had happened is Road and Bridge had purchased the vehicle.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
The vehicles were not available in a flatbed option off of the state. And so they need to upfit them with a flatbed. So that's what these are.
And you showed where the dollars are budgeted here.
They're coming out of the same capital.
So we originally budgeted these vehicles, 4 crew cab vehicles for Road and Bridge. We budgeted 55,000 each, or 220,000. We also budgeted 65,000 for a vegetation management truck. That also included a spray unit. So in doing so, the budgeted numbers also included these beds. So, all said and done, we purchased the vehicles. If we go ahead with these beds, we will still have a savings from our original $285,000 budgeted number. We will still have roughly a $46,000 savings.
That's the capital.
So,
That's out of
so
capital.
this request is $27,105.
That is correct.
Okay, so I think, I'm the one that pulled this, and so we're seeing on our agenda, over in the left in red, we're seeing if these projects have been budgeted or not. And that's why, and this was, it was not, didn't show where the budget dollars are coming from. And that's why this is pulled. So I think, you know, next time, as you go through, we've kind of changed. A lot of procurement, projects are going through the consent agenda. So if you could give us a little more information in our packet, I think that would help, just so we can just approve it on the consent agenda.
Yeah, we can do that. Absolutely.
Thank you. Any other questions, Mr. Sampson? No. All right. Any further comment?
No, that's,
All right.
you know, my other thing is, you know, when we've been fairly flush as a county government, and going into next year, we want you to come back with good bids and be under budget every time. But, and to think that we're gonna go ahead and spend those dollars on another capital item may not be the case in the future, or may take more work on staff's part to get the Board of County Commissioners to agree to something else.
Understood. Be a little more tight, another dollar. Okay. We still need a motion in reference to either approve or disapprove.
Mr. Chairman, I would move that we approve an award contract to O.J. Watson Company Incorporated in amount not to exceed $27,105 for the procurement of 5 flatbed truck bodies and related equipment for the road and bridge vegetation management as outlined in the memo and discussion today.
Second.
All right. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
It be unanimous. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for coming forward to make that. Next item, Kevin?
Chair, the next item is a consideration of a resolution to appoint Garfield County Veteran Service Officer. And by way of background, you're aware that Lisa Reed Scott, our former Veteran Service Officer, retired or resigned at the end of June to pursue other avenues in her professional career. And we went through a process to replace her, which is not the typical interview process, but instead is a request for qualifications process, because this is a contract position. And we did receive 5 applications from interested individuals, and the selection committee, including myself, Fred Jarman, Jamaica Watts, Pat Hammond, and Kimberly Barrett, reviewed all of the applicants and conducted interviews with the 2 most qualified candidates. And it was our determination that Mr. David Pruitt was the most qualified candidate, and we're recommending to the Board of County Commissioners that you appoint David Pruitt as Garfield County's Veteran Service Officer, and that would be done by resolution, and then executing a contract that would be effective today, July 13, 2020. Mr. Pruitt comes highly qualified, is a veteran with an honorable discharge from the service. He is maybe somewhat familiar to Garfield County. He has served as an appraiser for commercial properties for Garfield County in the past. He's very familiar with the community. He comes highly recommended with great references. And I would like to give a strong recommendation that the board appoint David Pruitt as our Veteran Service Officer.
Thank you very much. Sitting in front of us. How are you, young man?
Good, sir.
All right, sir. You wish to make a statement? Give us something. Come on.
I'm excited to have the chance and opportunity to work with the other veterans here in Garfield County. See if we can help each other in general.
Work within the region too, right?
Yes.
A lot of paperwork going on.
I got some appraisals on, you know, I got the scar tissue built up.
And they're done, and that one. We got a lot of veterans that need a lot of services that need to come to you. We gotta pull them out of the woodwork sometimes to get those services, so I hope that you got the enthusiasm to do so. Thank you.
No, I'm just happy to see Dave here in front of us, and, you know, you're a longtime, lifelong resident, I believe, of Garfield County, and just exactly what we need for this position, and, so thank you for applying, and I'm gonna be really happy to vote yes when it comes to this resolution, so.
Thank you.
All right. Mr. Sampson, anything from you?
I have no doubt that David Pruitt, will do an excellent job for us. He is a former student and a student body president at Rifle High School. We'll put that in there too, so I know he comes
I
well.
don't think that was in his resume, was it, David? That's a high honor anymore.
So, really happy, and I would be glad to make a motion if you're ready.
All right. Is there anyone in the Zoom meeting that would like to speak? Nobody's raising their hand. Anybody in the audience? All right, Mr. Sampson, I'll take a motion.
It was with great pride I would move that we appoint David Pruitt as the Veteran Service Officer and allow the chair to sign that resolution after it is drafted. We don't have that, right? Yes, we have it.
It's attached.
Okay, example, okay, there we go. And allow the chair to sign.
Second.
Motion moved and second to appoint Mr.
Thank you.
Pruitt as
Thank you for wearing a mask.
VSO, and it's all contracting with him through resolution. Council, any issues that you have? All those in favor? Aye. Unanimous. Good luck, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And let us know if we need to help you in any way to make sure you're successful.
Thank you.
If you'd like, check out the office, check out the office, and also I think they're gonna have a move real soon in reference to the office location, so you'll need to go next door at the building and see what's moving along, see what space you're going to
So we
use.
still have the office in Ryan.
Yes, we still have the office in mind. So we get to have 2 offices. both
You have
corners.
an office.
Yeah, they're both corner offices with a view.
Better than my basement.
Yep.
for speaking up.
Yeah, I think Mr. Chair. No, not at all. Let me just follow up on that and then I'll get back with you. Yeah, I saw that, yeah. Okay, and I should have you an answer here shortly. Okay? Vicki, you're gonna have to let me back in here a minute, okay? Hi, I'm Bola Mercer. So I will be doing all your, billing and stuff. You're gonna be sending all that to me, so there's my email. Okay? All right.
Getting all that paperwork put together for us.
Exactly, so your reports and your, invoices, everything's going to come. Okay? And then I get John to sign them, send them to the state, that's kind of the process. Okay?
Sounds good. Then we'll be in touch.
All right.
Yeah,
Good to meet you.
we'll reach out to the woman that gets back.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Sorry, I didn't have my mask.
I know. Nice to meet you in person.
Hello.
He's filming Tyra right now.
Hey Vicky, can I get each one of those cards right there on the desk? Can I get each one of those cards on the desk there? Oh, she doesn't want me to have them. It's a bad sign. It's a bad sign. They're hiding something. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Have a good day. That was fun. Interesting. I should come out here more often.